So the first thing that I usually do when I work with students in the third-year undergraduate course that I teach, I actually have them identify and acknowledge their various privileges as students in a post-secondary institution in Canada. So they have access to high quality peer-reviewed health and medical research from a robust collection of medical journals, including top tier subscription-based publications like the New England Journal of Medicine, Nature, or the Lancet. Faculty and students at universities also have learned specific skills that empower them to critically appraise medical evidence as it's presented in the literature. And they also have the skills and opportunity to track down and retrieve published studies that might be reported on by the media and determine whether the media has reported on that study poorly or accurately based on their own appraisal of the original research. And lastly, students and faculty have opportunities to engage in an ongoing scholarly conversation or start new ones by producing new knowledge and sharing it within the research community. When we place these privileges in the context of publicly available health information, it's immediately apparent that university students are very well positioned to make valuable and important contributions to Wikipedia that can have a broad scale impact on improving and expanding publicly available health information. In collaboration with Wiki Education, I have a course in the Bachelor of Health Sciences program at McMaster University, where third-year students work in small groups to make significant contributions to one or two Wikipedia articles of their choosing. The students are trained on Wikipedia editing thanks to materials supplied by Wiki Education, and they're encouraged to edit live as early as possible to facilitate interactions with other editors in the community. I've offered this course 3 times since 2019, and each time students have provided feedback that includes declarations of their own empowerment. They learn some basic tenets required for evidence-based practice. They also learn knowledge translation skills as they summarize findings of high-level systematic reviews into 1 or 2 easy-to-read sentences that are hopefully without medical jargon. These kinds of courses are offered worldwide by anyone who wants to teach one. Students who learn to edit Wikipedia gain insight into its editorial procedures, its rigorous and self-governed review process, and they have the ability and confidence to fix mistakes or close gaps they might encounter in their day-to-day use of Wikipedia. Students usually start my course thinking they don't have any authority to be going into Wikipedia and making changes. And by the time they finish my course, not only have they made contributions to Wikipedia, but they're also acutely aware of the authority that they do have, that the privileges that they have as university students, and many of them leave with a sense of duty to actually improve the freely available information because they can relate to being in a situation where they needed information and could not find it for free.